I broke up with him. I was the one who ended the relationship. I said I was done and I could not continue with it. I thought that I would finally get my peace. But tell me why I was sitting at 2 a.m. almost every day crying like a baby. If you know someone who recently broke up with a person and is feeling so bad for it, you need to share this video with them. I think that people would rather feel this than to actually talk about it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you're not going to feel any pain. That's a lie. If you've ever broken up with someone and still completely felt destroyed, this video is for you. I'm doing this video because nobody talks about how weird and confusing it is to be the one who chose to leave. So here's my own story. I was in this relationship with this very amazing man, and I won't lie, it was a good relationship. Yeah, I know you are wondering, if it was a good relationship, why did you break up? Well, you'll find out later. So this relationship was so good that he ended up proposing to me. We went ahead to go on with our introduction and we were planning our traditional marriage before I ended the relationship. Now, I'm not at liberty to state the specifics in this video, but I can tell you for a fact that two good people might not be good for each other. I had to break up because at some point I lost my peace. I met this person in the strangest of ways, something that you will find in a romance novel. We met at a job interview. Yeah, he was the one interviewing me. Such a fairy tale. And I won't lie, we were perfect for each other. We had so many good days, and that's the thing. There were genuinely good moments. But that particular feeling, I could not shake it off. I remember that I started to pray about this relationship and tell God that if this is not your will for me, Father, please take it away. And the day would come where we would have an argument that would turn into something so huge and I would end the relationship. Keep in mind that even before then, I had attempted to end the relationship a couple of times. Back to the point of this video. After I ended the relationship, I thought that I would feel lighter. But guess what? It hit me like a wall. I felt very guilty. I felt sad. I missed him immediately. And I even started second-guessing everything. The worst part was, I felt like I was not allowed to feel that way because I was the one who left. This happened almost 4 years ago and I have learned so much since then. Let me share with you some of the things that I have learned. Lesson 1. Leaving doesn't mean you didn't love them. You see, we have this idea that if you truly love someone, you stay. But that's not how it works. You can actually love someone and know that the relationship isn't right. Those two things can exist at the same time. I mean, we have simple examples all around us. There are friends of ours who we genuinely love, but we know that these people are toxic to our lives and we need to stay far away from them as much as possible. We can love them from a distance. Does it mean you don't love the person? No. It just means that you identify that there are certain traits in this person that doesn't align with your beliefs and your values, and you're keeping your distance. The fact that you ended the relationship does not mean that you did not love the person or they did not love you either. Those two truths can coexist. Lesson number 2. Grief doesn't care who made the decision. Many times we think that it is only the people who got left that are grieving. But you, my dear, are also grieving too. You're grieving the future that you imagined together. You're grieving the version of them that you loved. You're grieving the routine. You're grieving the comfort. That loss is very, very real. My dear, your brain goes through withdrawal after you end a relationship. You start to actually see withdrawal symptoms. All the pathways in your brain that were lit up because you were in love, they suddenly go quiet. Of course, that is going to hurt. Lesson number 3. Guilt is not the same as being wrong. I felt so guilty and I kept on confusing that guilt, thinking that it was a sign that I made a mistake. But here's what I've learned. Guilt actually means that you cared about their feelings. It doesn't mean that the relationship should have continued. You can actually feel bad about hurting someone and still know that staying would have hurt you both more. The 4th lesson, second guessing is normal. Trust me, your brain is going to replay every memory, all of the laughter, all of the inside jokes. It's going to give you all the great moments and you start to wonder, was it really that bad? Couldn't I have managed? Maybe I should have just stayed. That's just your brain doing its job. It's minimizing the pain. It's looking for comfort and trying to go back to a familiar place. This doesn't in any way mean that you made the wrong choice. It just means that you're a human being. Number 5, you don't need to justify your decision, not to anybody. When it first happened, I kept feeling like I owed everyone an explanation, especially seeing the fact that we were on our way to getting married. It felt like unless I could prove that my pain was bad enough, then my pain was not valid and my decision was unfair. But my dear, you do not have to prove it. If you know within yourself that that relationship was not good for you and you honestly feel like God was not in on it, then the decision you made was the right one for you. I'm sitting here almost 4 years later and I can tell you that I am completely fine now. In fact, me and this person talk once in a while. He might even watch this video. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you're not going to feel any pain. That's a lie. But here's what I'm going to tell you. You're going to figure it out. Some days you will feel good about your decision, and some other days you will reach out for your phone to text them purely out of habit. You made a hard call and that takes courage. The pain that you're feeling right now, it's not punishment. It's proof that you are not numb. If anything, it's proof that you genuinely liked them. Give yourself some grace. You are allowed to grieve something even if you're the one that let it go. If you're going through this right now, I really hope that you learned something from this video. I promise you, you are not alone. If you know someone who recently broke up with a person and is feeling so bad for it, you need to share this video with them. I think that people would rather feel this than to actually talk about it. If you're new here, stick around. I talk about every and anything that affects us as young people. All right, I gotta go now. I will see you in my next video. Bye.